Give me a one. All praises and glory go to the mighty one. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Beloved brothers and sisters, so much going on. Before we go any further, Shabbat Shalom to all of you that are keeping the Sabbath today. My apology. Uh, oh, hey, just over there. You know what? Anybody aware of what's going on with Joe Biden right now? Anybody aware what's happening to Joe Biden right now? There you go. There you go. Mon cher, là, il est difficile pour je ne connais pas mon explication sur les est-ce que c'est on fait tout bon bah c'est quoi maman qui a connaît bon mon explication sur un bas là. Yes, sir. Now, those people think like the mighty one is playing with them. Those people think the mighty one is playing with them. This is to them, it's a joke. They think to them it's a joke. The victory, man, the victory is working. For those of you who don't know, Biden was riding his bike because the Biden was riding his bike because the gas prices is too high. All of a sudden, Michael was right behind him and hit his back tire, and he fell. He fell pretty hard, Bridget. He fell pretty hard. People not. I don't know why you people are not saying this. First of all, he'd been slipping and falling in that Air Force One plane, and the previously that he slipped and fall and broke one of his ankle, and then now he fall off his Bridget. You know, I'm not this type of guy that make fun of people, you know, when they fall, but you know, sometimes we gotta laugh at those demons, man, to make fun of them, you know, because this thing was way too funny, man. It was way too funny. Biden, he, Bridget, if you look at the video, he literally, yeah, he literally fall off the bike. Okay, he literally fall off it. Let me see. Yesterday, Friday. Mhm. Yeah, this guy. Oh, yeah, this guy, beloved, fell off his bike It was pretty bad, and those people are catching out all over. They don't know that, they don't understand, but this thing is all over. And you folks heard about what's happening over there in Alabama? Alabama, anybody aware? Alabama in this church. This thing is not doing well for them at all, man. Alabama. Biden fell off his bike. He fell really hard, man. He fell really hard. When you're watching it, you're like, yo, man, wow, he really over there in Alabama. You see how the media keep it very quiet. You see how no Hebrews going online being all emotional and stuff. We told you those things are happening strictly to the so-called Christian and everybody that draining on to the priesthood of Mahan. A 71-year-old man, okay, went into one of those church, and the church was having a party, a food party, so to speak. He went and then jiffy pop a bunch of people. Two of them are no more. A bunch of them are hurt. And a church, he's a church member, and he was one of those old white dude. No one know why he did this. He just jiffy pop the people in there, and you don't hear anything about that in the news. You don't see black folks coming and kneeling and crying and ask why those things are happening when you know damn well you are dealing with demons out there. I believe three of them are no more. It was two. I believe one of them all pass away right now. We told you people, those churches, to get out of them. And this thing, brothers, it's only gonna get worse. And all of this happening right now deserve a Esau's Trouble video. I'll do the best that I can do. Make a video today. It would be released probably tomorrow or later on. Oh, she passed yesterday. Well, that's three of them. He just went in there and killed those people. 71-year-old, 70-year-old, 70-year-old men. Of course, the number 70, the beloved brother Big Judah, for the past few days, been talking about the 70 shepherd. We know that. And then everything that happened over there, they all match up. We told those Christians, you are going to catch hell because what you've been doing lately, you murdered a bunch of people. You have exterminated a bunch of people, and then you hide all those things. Yeah, they call it a church baby boomer dinner. A bunch of folks in the 70s and 80s there eating some food, try to live it up, try to live that mindset, that old mindset, that America whole Christian stuff. And one of them, a white dude, come up with a gun and start shooting them. And now they don't know why did he do this. I don't care if the victim were a skin folk or non-skin folk. We told those people, whether you were Jews, Gentiles alike, you do not worship another God before the mighty one. Yeah, it's a Christian fellowship, Episcopal church. The pastor came in and, hey, thoughts and prayers. You would never thought something like this would never happen. What? At this point right now, if someone you never thought you will be in a mess, I mean, I don't know where you've been living now. You may probably not be in America. If you're in America right now, there's possibility for an MS to happen anywhere. That is why our people have to get word of power. They have to carry certain things with them. That is why the people that did the boiling pot effect, they won't even see them. because this dude that came in, he was a demon. This thing was bad, Brethren. You know what that is? Oh, Canada is catching so much hell, so much hell. Canada's Canada's catching a lot of hell, Bridget. There are so much things going on, and you see how no one, except for a few beloved out there that are bringing this thing. You don't see any community making a hop wall about it. Why this white dude go in this church and kill a bunch of people? Well, three of them, but one is a lot. Yeah, the airport in Canada is black. I see somebody was complaining about Air Canada. It's like, so yo, Air Canada is a joke. Beloved, it's not going too well for those people at all. Now, brethren, as we are moving and approaching the 24th, the planetary alignment, I'm getting more and more understanding. I'm getting more and more knowledge when it comes to astrology. Beloved, we are in a time right now that the mighty one is in the midst. It's been there. A lot of people are waiting for World War III the way the Gentiles say it would happen. World War III been happening. It's still going on. For those of you that are Aries out there, Jupiter is in your sign. It will stay there for at least 12 months. It takes Jupiter a whole year to travel to one sign. And after that, Aries, you will see Jupiter 12 years from now. Next will be Taurus. So if you're Aries out there, do the best that you can. This blessing will last for 12 years. We must understand, beloved, what's going on out there. The amount of knowledge the mighty one is releasing unto us. We must use those knowledge appropriately. The energy that is here, the energy that are coming, the cosmic energy, if you're in a low vibration, you cannot tap into it. For those of you that have quote unquote your ananas and stuff like that, it's not working for you, or some of you it work and then something else come in and knock that out. It's because you have to, whatever that you have to remove it first. You need to get it first. You need to get it off first. That is why we have to do the 624th. I will ask the beloved nation, the 8K warriors, to keep the sister Stephanie in your prayers. Okay. Just like couple of sisters. We have a brother. He's a lawyer, and he's taking care of heavy stuff. Um, I will speak with the beloved if I can share his information with the nation that have certain legal issue. So far, he is the one that helped our beloved sister Maria Baptiste get her house back and stuff like that. A lot of you, your ananas are working fine. Me, mine is working magnificently. Your sister, hers is working. They pay her rent for 15 months. It's working magnificently well. But a lot of people, yours are not working because you have what they call blackage. You need to unblack those things. Some of you at work, and then something happen and then throw you off again. You have blackage. Mine is working. I don't, everybody that I know, theirs is working very well. But the 8K warriors will ask you to keep the beloved sister Stephanie in your prayers concerning her legal issue and also her stuff that she's going through. Okay, I will talk to the beloved brother if it is, of course he's a lawyer. I will not just give his information just like that. He can take care of anything or anywhere you are in any state. Okay, the mighty one somewhat is working with him, and he gave victory to a lot of brethren that went to him. We must understand, we must know, beloved, you never go to those people court system alone. You have the power now, you use it. The sister didn't go alone. If you are in a process, if you are going to get involved in some type of legal battle with anyone, you want to make sure before you step inside of this courthouse, whatever, your victory is already assured. You just go in there to pick up your paperwork. We have a so-called a lawyer in the midst of us, and we have the masters. Use your power. Use your thing. The most I give you unique things. Use it. Don't be going on to the enemy and asking for justice. You have the black judge, he's on your side. But again, your heart has to be pure and you have to be innocent. Beloved, let us begin. Let us pray. As today is Saturday, it's a day of rest for many of you. Some of you are retired, your whole life is a Sabbath. We are going to raise the name of the Mighty One and exalt Him above all forever and ask Him, beg Him, like we do every day, to give unto us more knowledge and more wisdom. Be forewarned, beloved. Listen, it is not an obligation for you to be here every single time you have to be here and stuff like that. Listen, please. You only can make it here when you can make it. You have a life too. Do not let this channel or these things come back stuff that I'm saying and doing take a good portion of your life. When you find somewhat a solution from us, take your time to work on it. For instance, do not, beloved, try something once it's not working and say it's not working. Try it until you get the results. This is an experiment concerning the cell phone, the spiritual cell phone. Okay. All right. That's a young picture of me. Okay. That's the spiritual cell phone. That's a young picture of me. I was, I don't know, 19 or whatever it is. Um, I did I have this. Okay. We have to be consistent. Okay. Inside of this, I write my question and I call upon the angels that are for wisdom, such as Harael, Damabia, Nemamia, and Nelkael. Okay, so I uh, I put it and I put my picture. Okay, I put my picture in it. And I put it inside of this white sheet that I use. I consecrated. It's being consecrated. Okay, I put it inside this white sheet, and then I put it back, and I fold it, and I took one of you might want to get this spray. It's called hombre because this has an ingredient in it. Okay, and I take a huge white candle that are in the glass, and I light it up. Open the four corners, and I put the candle on top of this. Not those candle, brethren. Okay, this is paper. You don't do that. The candle that are in the glass, it's already been burned. I put it on top of that, and I let it burn. And I said, um, you know, reveal to me, purify this until the wax is done, and then reveal unto me the secrets of teach me. When I was doing this, brethren, I didn't even finish the experiment. I didn't even put this under my right ear and then go to sleep. I will advise you to do this. There's two things you can do. And throughout the whole week, this thing was burning. I have so much information in astrology. That's why I was talking to you. Those things was beaming in my head. I got so much understanding. I didn't even finish it yet. It worked for me because you have to be consistent. Ask about the future for those of you. Ask the Most High Almighty, bring the angels that will, the revealer, I believe it's number 15, the gods that reveal all things. Ask these angels what will happen in the future that will shock the world. Show me an event that will happen right here in the United States. Show me which one that will get the victory, Ukraine and Russia. You already know who's already having the victory. Show me what the enemy have in store for our people so I can warn them or escape. Show me what will happen to, I don't know, in this FIFA they trying to do stuff like that. You have to be consistent. Some of the stuff, I'm not trying to be rude, brethren. You are not worthy of getting the answer, or you are not ready. Get another answer. Again, everything that you're writing in this, write it with pencil, with light pencil. Okay, so you can, uh, so you can go ahead and erase it and do it again. The exercise. A second. Uh, uh, we will begin the prayer. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Consistency. Always trying out. If you don't use it, you lose it. Practice. Great praise, great glory goes unto you, mighty one. We come before you today. We are seeking knowledge. We are seeking your face and innocence. We are seeking your face. We are seeking the wisdom that you have because we are ignorant fools. We don't know what we are doing, but we are doing the best to seek you, to retrieve what you are giving unto us. We are not going to follow any Gentiles because we know, we see for a fact that the power is in the midst. You are with us. You gave us the power and we are using it. Almighty One, you that created the heaven and the earth and everything in them, hear me, hear us, hear your people. As we come before you, we are going forward towards our kingdom, which is Malkuth here on this earth. We do understand that we cannot attain divine power without mastering natural power. The information and the stuff that you're releasing unto us, we say thank you. We want more. We want more important and concrete information. Of course, unique things that other people do not have or the Gentiles don't know. We thank you. We give you great praise for everything that you've done in our life. We will never raise anything before you or above you, whether it's the law, whether it's feast day, whether it's anana or any kind of things. You are above everything. But indeed, we are obeying what you gave us to do, multiply, being fruitful, and subdue the earth, including everything, every spirit that is working, both light and darkness. We have done horrible things unto you, and we confess the ignorance we choose instead of wisdom. We confess that we break your law. We run away. We raise men before you. We made up our own law. We perverted your natural law, so we can try to get away or get around to do our own things.
We indeed did worship God that have ears that cannot hear, gods that have eyes that cannot see, that God that have mouth that cannot speak. We indeed did a lot of things that went against you, and we admit them and we ask you for forgiveness and cleanse. Oh, you terrible king, that the wind, the sea is afraid of, the animal obey, that every single things, the elements bow down before you. Give unto us this knowledge, please. Give unto us. Of course, you did give us the knowledge of traveling through the ley line, which is extremely dangerous. You give us the knowledge of everything. We ask you, mighty one, to look upon your people and have mercy upon them. And we give you great praise, great glory for what happened over there in Alabama church. And we warn many people, Jews and Gentiles alike. We told them, your whole Christianity garbage that you stole from us and you perverted our knowledge, and then you went in there and act like you are us, you are the chosen. It's only going to turn really bad for you. We do know that the so-called media are not talking about those things because, well, it's gonna bring the nation vibration up. It's going to give the nation the confirmation that the prophecies are being fulfilled, and we will vibrate higher. But they keep it under wrap. They don't want anything to get it out. We give you great praise, great glory, mighty one, for this incident that happened to Biden. He was riding his bike, he slipped, he fall. A lot of people don't understand the spiritual meaning of falling from your bike, falling from your ride. You see, a bike is another word for a horse, is another representation of a horse. The enemy fall off his horse. The king, so to speak, fall off his horse, fall off his kingdom multiple times. We must understand that everything that happened, they happen for a reason. They are messages unto the nation. Do you receive it? Do you receive the message? There is a big difference between slip and fall off your horse, fall off your vehicle. And we know for a fact this man day is right behind him. He better not turn around. He better not stop and look behind him because he's not too far gone. Because of this that happened here, we don't even think this fellow will last that 4 years. It will be no more because it is right there. And when he is no more, they will scramble as they are doing now. And whoever else they put, there will be no more. It is done. We thank you for all the tornadoes. We thank you for all the hailstorm. We thank you for all the earthquake, the hurricanes that are ravaging over there in Mexico. We give you great praise and great glory for showing Canada that you are not playing. Our power is not playing. We give the mighty one great praise. We exalt his name above all forever for showing Canada over there not to mess with the children of the mighty one that are dwelling in this piece of land over there. They must bow the knee. As we are approaching 624, we are approaching the summer solstice. We will begin on June the 21st, 3 days from now. We encourage our beloved brothers and sisters, if you cannot do it on 24, do it on the 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th. It will work. We ask the nation to keep an eye on the power. We ask the nation to focus. Of course, these things that are happening right now, they will try to distract you with silly little things so you will miss this energy. Do not get emotionally attached to the enemy nor to skin folk. You have to mind your own power, and another word, mind your own business. Taking care of yourself first. I am not telling you to be selfish, but I'm telling you, watch over yourself. You've been watching over people for years. All your life, you've been taking care of another person's life. It's time for you to focus on yours and fix what's need to be fixed. And then if you have time, you may go help somebody else to do things. It is our time right now, beloved. Let us focus and spend the little remaining time that we have with the mighty one and serve him the way that he supposed to be served. We give great praise, great glory unto you. Mighty one, we brought a special case before you. As our beloved sister Stephanie has petition and supplication, may you look unto the cause that he has. We will bring this in front of the so-called the black judge, and we will bring it in front of the masters and the angels and the spirits, the laws, so they can look upon it and walk in it. We bless your name. We bless your works. We bless everything that you give unto us. We say great glory, great praise unto you, and justice and victory over the enemy. We say thank you for everything. May you keep giving unto us more knowledge, more wisdom, so we can be dazzled, so we can amaze, so we can shock the entire world with your power that you're going to release unto us. We know we are in training. We are moving fast from natural magic to divine magic. Yes, when we will be able to just jump and fly through the cloud and fly through the ley line, when we'll be able to spit fire, lasers coming out of our eyes, eyes breath coming out of our mouth, a fire coming out of our mouth, lightning coming out of our hands, when we can lift up giant buildings, giant boulders, rocks, when we can literally take a giant A1, A2 Abraham tanks and just fold it in half, when we can shoot an airplane down by just clapping our hands, when we can run around the earth in a matter of seconds on foot, when we can do those divine magic, we are ready. Our body is getting repaired. We are getting training. Those that are worthy, that the mighty one will give you one measure of his power, you will do a lot. Therefore, you have to start walking now. He is watching you. Are you worthy of the mighty one divine power? Are you worthy of the mighty one divine magic? To the Gentiles, they can't. To the poisoners, they can't. We will acquire our power, but we must earn it. We do yearn it, but we must earn it. Do the best that you can. Great and terrible and mighty God, with your horrible and terrible power, we bow before you. May your will be done in this earth as it is in heaven. Selah, so be it. To the Holy Spirit, the Queen of Heaven, to the wisdom, to the knowledge herself, we say thank you for always being with us. Thank you for being a good mother unto us. We're terrible children. We raise our hand against you. We had abandoned you. We rejected you. We choose ignorance before you. And we apologize. We admit that. And we want a big, beautiful hug and kiss and some food because we are beaten, we are tired, we are hungry. Thank you for watching over us. May you still give unto us the mighty knowledge that the mighty one give to us we had rejected. May you teach us all those things and give us a heart of a servant, a heart, a spirit, a soul of humbleness and meekness. May we acquire the true divine magic, but we must master the natural magic first. We give you great praise, great glory, mighty one. Selah, so be it. To all the angels, to all the angels, from the four quarter of the universe that hold this universe, the water, the earth, the fire, the wind, to all the law, to all the spirits, to all the benevolent, light and darkness, partly good, partly evil, the one that are here to serve us and obey us, the one that been assisted us. Bring prosperity. We say thank you. Bring deliverance, victory, 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 and victory for the nation. Everything that we put our hands upon must work. It will work, should work. It's going to work. Everything we imagine will materialize positively. May all curse be banished. May all impurity removed. May all X's we have on us be gone in the name and powerful, terrible name or horrible name of Adonai itself. Come, dwell in the midst of us, cure us, guard us, protect us, provide for us. And to all of you infernal spirit, by the great and terrible name of Aglai, Aglata, we bind you, we task you to go upon the enemy and give them nothing but hell. Destroy the churches, destroy the institution that been destroy us. Return unto them everything they did unto us tenfold. We give you license to depart, all of you, Go perform your duty, your task, go in peace, and come back and give us the report so we may give the mighty one great glory, great praise, and exalt his name above all forever. Selah, so be it. All praises to the Most High. By the great and horrible and terrible power of the Most High vested in me, I leave all of you in peace. Go in peace, beloved brothers and sisters. The prayer is done. Thank you. We're just going to talk about certain things that happen, certain current events, certain past event, and future events that will happen. Thank you. You may leave if you wish so. All praises and glory. Babe, that little woman. Baby, you ready? I get ready. We're leaving in about 20, 30 minutes, okay? Okay? We're leaving in 30 minutes. Yes. Good. All right. I was talking about something. What was it? Yeah. For those of you who may not know, Joe Biden got on his bike, and for some odd reason, I don't know what happened. I was watching that fellow. He was on his bike, riding his bike. I believe he was trying to impress somebody in the crowd, trying to pop a wheelie. In fact, the wheelie ended up popping him. Joe Biden fell off his spiritual horse. You see, a lot of people think this thing that happened to this fellow is just like, oh my God, he just, it's an accident. It happened. Oh, hell no. That's not what happened. Yeah, so that's not what that is. You see, everything that happened in this physical realm, that means it already happened in the spiritual realm. Spiritually, this man fall. Spiritually, his kingdom fell. And slowly, surely, he is manifesting. He could not get up. It's the whole crowd trying to get him up and stuff like that. That's why V. Stevenson is the late. We told us it was the ley line. At one point, you won't be able to even ride your bike. You fall. See, a bicycle or a bike is another word, a horse. See, the king was riding his horse with his court jesters, with his fools, and the people were there cheering for the king. And all of a sudden, the horse gave up the ghost, and Joe Biden fell upon the ground. Yep, everything is falling. The Christian church, brethren. Now, we're going to focus a little bit on the priesthood of Mahan. Now, why is that, brethren? Why is it every single time you turn on the news, so-called Christian, whether they're skin folk or not, they are catching nothing but hell? But the thing is that we are the only people that can see this. People saw them as universal, like, oh, it's happening to everyone. It's happening to everybody. Anybody remember a month ago, I would say 3 weeks ago, what happened over there in Nigeria in the church called St. Francis? I'm not quite sure the name of that church over there in Alabama. Somebody can look that up and let us know. Anybody remember what happened in that church over there? Which one of you? I say, which one of you watched the video that we post on the website, Bridge? Which one of you saw the sweet wine? How those people brain mother was all over the floor. We told those people, get out of the church, stay away from them, because this time is a time of judgment. Of course, even if you stay out of the church is a building, Bridget. It's nothing. It's just a building. get out of the mindset. That I say, son, get out of the church. Now look what happened in Alabama. But why does things keep happening in the so-called churches? And not any only churches, Catholic, Christian, which is all the same thing. When you look at the hospital, but why? The schools. Why? Did the hospital, did the schools, did the churches hurt our people? Have they done things to the children of the light that's why they're catching hell out there? When you watch the other day and over there in California, a couple of so-called pigs, so to speak, two pigs went and served some kind of domestic call, and then when they got there, they got ambushed. Did those people did something horrible to us? The so-called the church, the education system, the jurisdiction system, the hospital system or health system. Did they damage our people to a point that there is no return for them? If you're receiving so much hell out there, if the tornadoes always hit your home, the wildfires destroying your state, so much popcorn is in your state, then you must have done something. You must have done something, and that thing that you did it was very big, it was very bad, it was horrible, and you hide it. Thank you, beloved sister, Ms. Kim, for the victory sticker. Yes. Some of you may see, and you are seeing, you are paying attention to certain things that are happening to those people. Let me tell you something. Lately, we've been noticing a fair amount of animal attack. We are seeing a fair amount of animals, or though they're animals, are dying. For instance, over 4 or 5 thousand cows die instantly because of the heat wave, because that's what they say. We know that's not what that is. For those of you that know the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham, tell us which plague that was, because they did told you those things going to happen. And a lot of people are getting eaten and attacked by alligators. Did you use those alligators to do something to our babies? Did you use those animals against us? It's plague number 3. Pestilence among their cattle. Pestilence is anything, disease and death. Whatever has happened to their cattle, it is pestilence. He's taking your food supply. You will starve to death. Yes, he will. I hear those people like, well, when you live off grid, you can have cow, you can have chicken and rabbits and all that. All of them will die. All of them will die. Your food will go bad. While they are in a can, the moment you open it, worms, vermins, and stuff. You will not be able to escape this. Yes, Africa, there's a lot of stuff going on over there. Again, the reason why I don't really touch on those things, because we got a lot of people, they are still emotional about things. They don't understand there are certain people that are in the midst of us that are not supposed to be here. They are not our people. They are not here for your best interest. Even people that you lay in the bed with, People that came out of your portal, people that came out of your third leg, they are not here for your best interest. The spirit that is vibing in them is not the spirit as yours. It's a hard fact, but it's the truth. A lot of people that in my own family and your own family, they need to go, beloved. They need to go. It's not up to us. They need to go, man. It's hard, man, when you see your own mother, your own father, your own son, your own daughter, your own brother, your own sister can't make it. The light did not call them, it called you. Yeah, yesterday I was talking with Sensei. We have a big project that is 95% complete. It will be completed 100%. It is very beneficial for the nation. And Sensei said, what are we doing? How did we get ourselves into this mess? He said, man, this thing is heavy. Now you're talking to a master now. He said, but he said, we can't do anything. We have to fulfill the mission. He said, if I knew this work was going to be like that, I would have never get into it. But it's not up to us. This is our job. We're supposed to do this. And the work is heavy, brethren. It's very, the end result is magnificent. The end result. But going through this thing is no joke, man. It's no joke. Oh, the mother that stabbed her daughter and she died. I was watching the one in I believe in Detroit. A mother. Okay. Again, let me go to this. All right. Let me see. Thank you, beloved Holly Zion, for the super message. I believe is that what that is. Walk in the true light. Much love, much respect. All the line, beloved, onward and upward as Zion. Thank you, beloved. Okay, thank you, beloved. Teresa Bond for the super sticker. It is game over. Now, yeah, there's two incident. I was watching an incident where the daughter came in to celebrate the mother's birthday, I believe, her birthday, and then everything was going fine. And then the mother, she turned around, or she saw her mother coming with her with a giant kitchen knife and yelling. She literally said, "Brothers, that was not my mom. That was a demon," and stab her in the heart. She said, "I forgive the mom." She said, "I saw a demon. It wasn't my mom. It was a demon." It is the truth, beloved. In the meantime, let me see if I can find a video for the nation. I might play it stuff so the people see if I can get this. Mother stab daughters in the heart. Ah, is that it? Okay. Let me see if I can play it for the nation.
She stabbed me right in my she stabbed me right in my heart, and it was like she said the B word. It was like you could die. And I was still in shock.
Sitting in a hospital bed with a 12-inch scar down the middle of her chest, Ashley Williams in here because she says her mom stabbed her.
Only thing I recall is her coming at me like with the knife. Like I didn't even see my mom. I seen a demon, like a real demon. Like she had veins in her head. Her eyeballs was popping out.
It happened on Ashley's 34th birthday earlier this month at her mom's home off Myers Road on Detroit's west side. They were celebrating at first. Then at the end of the night, Ashley says her mom just snapped, coming at her with a kitchen knife.
I love my mom, and the whole thing is I really like I've been saying, like I don't want her to go to prison for a long time, but I want her to know that she can't keep getting away with stuff.
Hard to believe she can say that just 2 weeks after being stabbed in the heart. Ashley says her mom battles with alcoholism, but Ashley, the oldest sibling, still looks after her. Even the day this happened, Ashley picked her mom up after she'd wrecked another car.
I don't know when
that's
I'm
the
going to be
problem.
able to
That's
go
the
back
issue
to
there.
work. Like they don't know when I'm going to be in the clear. They said I probably will never breathe the same again.
2 open heart surgeries and more complications means hospital bills are piling up. And Ashley, of course, cannot return to work as a housekeeper at a local hotel, sharing her story and a GoFundMe page for some help.
I would greatly appreciate it. Like I really don't like asking people for help. Like I've been independent. I like to do stuff on my own.
Detroit police tell Fox 2 they're seeking charges against Ashley's mom. It's now in the hands of the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office.
I would tell her that I love her and I really want her to get help. I forgive her. I hope that she forgive herself, and I hope that she finds it in herself to really do get help this time.
Like we said, it's expensive to be in the hospital like this, and it sounds like Ashley will need aftercare once she's released.
So now you see and understand that certain people in your own family, brethren, they after your own life, your own mother. They after your own life. And I don't want to be rude to people. I don't want to sound wrong, but they have to go, beloved. They have to go. And certain of those people, you've been living your life for them. You did everything to this person. That person never get better. You always be the one that's there for this person, helping and stuff. I know a dude, he died because of a sibling, a family member, brother. Always there taking care of this person. And then one day there was an argument because that person asked for something. You know what? Let me play the video. Let me see if I can get the video. Okay. Lauderdale Lake's brother kills sister.
Police continue to investigate a deadly domestic dispute in Lauderdale Lakes.
Neighbors tell us a woman was killed by her own brother right in her front yard. Local 10's Ian Margol is live with the details. Ian.
Those neighbors tell us this woman was affectionately known by her nickname, Miss Pinky. And today we are learning a little bit more about the man who is now accused of killing her.
You are charged with premeditated murder, sir.
In court on Thursday, Aaron Collier faces a murder charge after allegedly killing his own sister only 24 hours earlier.
It's unbelievable. It shouldn't happen because, like I said, she was a good neighbor.
Lucille DeSouza lives next door and tells us Collier's sister went by the nickname Miss Pinky. DeSouza says around 9 a.m. Wednesday, she heard something going on at Miss Pinky's house, but couldn't tell what was happening.
There was just, like people just talking loud. I didn't hear anything from her. So then I went in and called Miss Pinky to tell her, there's some commotion over your house.
A neighbor across the street says his cameras caught Collier, who often spent time at the home, beating his sister in her own front yard and leaving her there in bad shape right near his blue scooter. Soon after, neighbors say police arrived and took him into custody while fire rescue rushed her to a hospital, but she died from her injuries. Now, those who knew her and loved her want Miss Pinky to be remembered as more than just a victim.
As a loving grandmother, a loving wife, and a loving mother. And she was a good friend.
So police have not confirmed the relationship between these two, but they do say Collier was seen brutally beating her outside of her home with some sort of object. He now faces a possible life sentence if he's eventually convicted of premeditated murder. Live in Lauderdale Lakes, I'm Ian Margol.
And you know the terrible thing? When I used to work in the trash industry, the best job I ever had, I used to love picking up garbage. I used to love when I come to an area with my truck and there's so much trash in this area, and then I clean it all, the whole street, and I look back, I'm like, yeah, that's clean. It's clean, it's beautiful. I did this. I used to go to this woman's house and loaded the licks and clean her in front of his house because the brother was asking for certain things. She doesn't have it anymore. He beat her to death. Beat her to death. And this is horrible thing when we told our people there are certain people, beloved, okay, that they are in your family, brethren, your own mother, your own father, your own brother, your own sister. You got stabbed in the heart by your mother, man. They have to go. Your own children, your own sibling, they have to go. Okay. And if you have people, beloved, in your own very family that are after your life, we got brethren in the nation that their own brothers want to kill them. They after their life ever since they were born, they try to kill them. And it's surprised some of the people that did their BG, they find out it's like it's a family member that trying to kill them because they are jealous of them. And if, beloved, you are dealing with family members, okay, in your own household, in your own family that try to kill you, do you know if you don't even have time for this, do you think you have time for a random people you see in the news or random people that are dealing with certain things and then you get emotionally sucked into that? You got your own problem. Mind your own business. I'm not trying to be rude to all people, but you got to go ahead and mind your own business, man. Stop being sucked into things people made up online. Something happened in the gym between a white man and or some black woman. Our people lose their freaking mind. A lot of those folks, they need to go. They need to. If you got a family member, a two-thirds, so to speak, is after your life, this person need to go. You cannot have this Christian mindset always trying to help this. This person is here to kill you, man. He's not here to love you. They need to go, man. It's like a lot of people think like because I don't speak on certain things before I speak on them, I analyze them first. Who was this person? What was he doing? What was his life like? And a lot of the people that are in our family, quote unquote, they are two-thirds. They go out there, they did some bull, they get what they deserve. I'm not going to put my emotion into this, man. I don't know about you. I ain't gonna put my emotion into some dude that got what he deserved. You go out there, you F with the one person, you live that gang life, you don't follow the law, you don't follow the Most High law, and you go out there, you do whatever you please, and then when some hitch happen, those people always come back to you for help because they know you got that good heart. This mother, again, beloved, that stabbed the daughter in the heart. She got into a car wreck. She run right to the daughter to save her. Those people are always after killing us after hours of our life. When some hitch happen to them, next thing you know, sister, brother, yo, man, help me. Help a Negro out, man. Again, once again, brothers, I'm not trying to be rude. This is the truth. That is why we told our people, once you see something happen to certain people in the news, you come down first. You come down first. You ask yourself, who is this person? Is it worth my emotion? Certain people, then the stuff that happened, like this lady and stuff that happened. Or do I know those people? Is there some type of issue that they had in their family that they never resolved? The so-called Christianity told them to love, 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 love. That person want to kill you, that husband want to choke you, that wife don't want to poison you. Love, love. That friend want to get rid of you. Love, love, love. In fact, you love that person so much that love kill you. This is a horrible mindset, man. We cannot have this. You have to back off. I told you the wife has a cousin. She had a mouth, and she was talking to the husband. The husband told her straight up, if you keep talking like that, one day I'm gonna choke you to death. And she got up in his face and talking loud and said, "What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do, nigga. You ain't gonna do that shit." He grabbed her by the neck and choke her and strangle her until her eye pop out and kill her. He went in jail somewhere in the 90s. He got out early 2000. She's no more. This guy is here. Because there is a well, I don't like to use the word taxes, but a backward relationship. Christianity is a hell of a drug, man. This thing go deep into our people. And a lot of those people bring this thing into the so-called the black conscious movement. We don't know when to fight. We fight for every black person. We fight for hell. We fight for anyone. Car boys, car girl. Then the black something happened to the our people. Like go ahead and fight. We do not have an objective. Who want to fight for? Anything that happened to any black person out there, we want to fight. There was a dude over there in Miami, he with that white girlfriend, so to speak, and then the white girlfriend stabbed him to death. And our people lose their freaking mind. Come to find out when we check this dude, he hated black women. He hated black men that are looking. He always keep a distance from them, always hanging out with other people that is not us. And then when some hish happen to those people, they get what they deserve. And you got a bunch of backwarded, emotional people take our people and go out there. Hey, we need to say something about this. Look what happened here. Look at, hey man, hey man, you got what you deserve, Negro. For instance, which one of you watch what happened over there in Ukraine when it comes to those three American soldiers, so to speak? They are mercenaries. Anybody saw the video of the Russian capture them and then put them? Remember that fellow Michael Clancy, that fellow, that one of those two-third. I am going to fight for Ukraine freedom. Those are the two-third Negroes that will put you down in a moment when the white man says so. Those are the Negro. Like if the enemy could have bring the Jacob Trouble, they would have sent them in the hood. They would have just evaporated the whole hood, man. Malcolm Nancy, man. Those are the people. They look just like you, but they don't have the same spirit that you do. A lot of people will come after me and say, well, this and that, because you don't know the struggle and stuff like that. You don't know the struggle? Those are the guys. Yes, there was a dude, a white dude, he make a video, he went viral. I'm gonna fight for Ukraine. I hate wars. I'm going to fight for freedom. You're mercenaries. And then they all got captures. You know what that is? For those of you who don't know, you're not too familiar. We have ex-militaries in the midst. Tell them what will happen, what's supposed to happen to a country that capture so-called American citizen and put them to death. What would have happened if a couple of American citizens put to death in a country that, well, they either not supposed, any country, America don't really care. They're not supposed to be there. They did something and they get what they deserve, and then people lose their freaking mind. Wait until they get this fellow Malcolm Nancy. Wait until they get this fellow. And then our people will lose their freaking mind. Oh, they got one of us, Big Levi, man. We need to say something, man. They shouldn't gang, man. Hey, man, this Negro, hey, man. You went over there playing GI. We told our people, you watch too many war movies, too many Hollywood, too many G.I. Joe. This hate that going on over there in Ukraine is very real. It is not staged. It is not a game. It is not something they're doing to make you fear and stuff. This hate is real. If the so-called American people or American citizens or American got caught over there in the country, it's war. They get captured. A bunch of others got executed. They put them to death by firing squad. They say she's real, man, no CGI. Now, when they kill this dude, they kill out, they are Americans. It's 3 Americans, so to speak. And then you will have all people, yo, man, one of this black dude over there, he black, man. He's a hero. Get that goddamn hero complex out of your mind. You ain't a hero. Stay out of it. Get that hero complex out of your mind. America is always the hero that saves people. No, you don't. You go over there, you destroy people. You should have mind your own business. We told our people, yo, it's World War III, January 6th, it begun. The Gentiles go at each other's throat. Step back. Stay out of it. Yo, man, well, you Democrat or Republican, any woman, go shove a living snake up your ass. I don't know you. Don't come over there and ask me anything about it. I don't know, Nico. Did you vote? Again, a giant F you, man. I don't know you. Let those people fight the stuff. They're going to destroy each other. But no. Always that one Negro in the midst. Again, that stuff happened in Ukraine. What did our people like put all their emotion into? Some white dude that keep telling like, you can't get off the train, get off the train. That's exactly what you're supposed to. So what? Because they're at war, you think they forget their true nature? Amen. You get what you deserve. You go over there, you know, a praying hero. I'm gonna do this. You know what happened? It's amazing that the so-called American soldier was so much movie. They don't know anything about information. When you're going to attack an enemy, especially in this day and age, you send a video that go viral. You don't think the Russians are seeing this? You see, they didn't kill those guys. They captured them. The rest that people don't know, they eliminated them. But they captured those 3 guys that put their faces out there. We're going to go over there. That Malcolm Nancy fellow, I don't know what happened to this guy. I don't know stuff. They're watching you. You don't think the Russians are watching this channel, getting intel and things that we're saying, performing stuff? They do. You don't think China is not watching us? You had a room full of Chinese people over there watching Haitian, writing Haitian down. They do. Then they know you're coming, and then they say those guys will be a great asset. We will put fear in the heart of the so-called American. We're going to capture those guys and execute them publicly. That's what happened. And now a lot of people, oh man, they were so brave hero, man. They are brave. They go over there do brave stuff. Man, John, goddamn business, man. Stay out of those people business, man. Stay out of it. I understand some of your ex-soldiers who got them into fight in your heart, fight for the Most High, God damn it. You don't go out there and fight for enemy. The same people that have been destroying and do all those things to your own people. Now they're destroying themselves. You want to step over there. We're going to fight for freedom. Big Levi, we got to go over there and fight, man. And it's amazing, brothers. Till now, you see how the camps, brethren, you see how certain Hebrews never say one word about that war over there in Ukraine. They are doing video about TikTok. Somebody say some Haitian TikTok. Big Levi, somebody make a video about you on TikTok, man, saying you're a voodoo priest and stuff. They kill like hell, man. I don't care. Like me. So nobody's saying anything about that war. This war, beloved, was supposed to be the center of the Hebrew movement, man. This war was supposed to be like 24/7. Our people are supposed to bring information, how the enemy is being destroyed, how the Most High is sweeping them off the land. Yet they choose TikTok. Yet they choose mindless thing. Perms you put in your hair got magic in it. Big Levi, you gotta stop drinking water, man. There is a spirit they put in the water. A low vibration. Nobody's giving our people the confidence that they deserve. Nobody's showing them the mighty one is working on our behalf. Damn it. The enemy is being destroyed. Their cattle are destroyed. Lake Mead is drying up. Soon, there's a horrible thing to say for the people that live over there in Nevada or Las Vegas or whatever. They will suffer some power stuff. Lane Hurricane. Canada is catching hell. Germany, all those things. You're supposed to bring this to the people, say, hey, man, Father is here. He's doing his thing. No. And you got to understand, man, Big Leaf, what they are doing over there, it's the Rothschild and the DuPont. They financing this war so they can make more money. Yo, tell me how much money those guys want when they already have everything. Mindless thing. Conspiracy theories. Did you know, anybody remember that fellow that took he was one of those QAnon conspiracy fellow? He took his daughter and his son, his toddler daughter, and his son that was like 2 or 3 years old. He went to Mexico and stabbed them to death with a fishing spear. Anybody remember that story that we did? He was Christian though. For those of you remember, he killed those 2 beautiful little children that he had. You ready, sweetie?
Yeah.
Is Yaya coming?
No, she's asleep. Her mom and Jay gonna watch her.
Okay, all right. Give me another 5 minutes, okay? Why he did this? He was in that conspiracy bull that his children have serpent DNA and they're gonna go up to be monsters and stuff like that. Let me tell you again, that guy he right, brothers. I'm not saying anything about this, okay? Now he's in jail and then he come back to his senses and he realized what he have done. And he apologized. He said that he been lied to. That is why we told our people to stay away from those conspiracy theories. They have a spirit on them. They can transfer the spirit to you. Just like here, when I'm talking, I have a spirit on me. I can transfer it to you. And the spirit that I transfer to people is no fear. The mighty one is here. You got power, damn it. You want some heat, nigga? Bring it on. That's the spirit that I have in me, and it's transferred to you. A lot of you were afraid for 5G. 5G what, nigga? But Big Levi, you have to understand, man, the enemy use this 5G, dog. They're gonna get us, man. They're gonna get us. They invented this CV stuff to kill us. Wait. Hang on, fellow. So they invented this thing now. Trudeau and Fauci, scumbag Bill Gates, they are down. Most of them are dying from this hash, and all this nonsense is happening to them. What happened to 5G? I'm gonna keep beating this dead horse. What the hell on earth happened to? Whatever happened to China? Huge flashlight they are calling the sun. What happened to those things? China uploaded a video of a giant flashlight. Black folks lose their goddamn mind. They're going to destroy the sun, Big Levi. They're making their own sun. You know, we get our power from the sun. And our people, they I'm like, yo, dude, if you were right in front of me, that would be another thing right there. I would have give you an apartment to stay. You ain't got to pay no rent. You will stay there for free. I would give you a place I will give you a mortgage that you never had to pay. You will lie down there forever. It's just silly, any silly little thing our people put all the emotion in it. Do you know how powerful the sun is, man? For Bill Gates, Bill Gates, the dude that is below my crop, he has the power to block the sun. Stop repeating this garbage, man. That's a great offense against the mighty one, man. Are you freaking kidding me? The sun is an angel. You take a mere mortal, or Elon Musk. Hey, Jeff Bezos is doing stuff over there. They're going to space and Mars. They're gonna colonize. They're gonna leave us here, Big Levi. They're building bunkers on Mars. Get out of here. You know how long it would take those people if they could have traveled to Mars to get there, yet they're still here? A lot of you will had fear of all Jacob's trouble, how those people gonna come up in the hood and kill Jacob's trouble. But a lot of you had fear of RFID chip, Big Levi. You're gonna have to take the mark of the beast to buy this. Let me tell you something about the mark of the beast. You see, if those people, the so-called the Gentiles, ever had a mark of the beast, they would have give you, which is already 1494. This prophecy already fulfilled. You would have never known about it. And if they were coming with something, they say, we're gonna give some this thing, this mark, this RFID chip. If you ain't getting it, you won't be able to eat, you won't be able to buy, you won't be able to sell. You will have majority of our people running to get this thing. Just like you see them all running to that Popeye's chicken and get that goddamn sandwich. Those people will all run over there and get this thing, man. Just like you see them run to get that jabbity jar. A lot of people that are not supposed to be here sell out. Like, yo, I want to eat, man. I ain't gonna die hungry. I'm gonna go over there and get this tattoo 666 that you dumbass Christian. A lot of people, brothers, they will have beat people to go get that tattoo 666 and then their eyes that color of the same. I don't know, whatever the crap that came or coming out there, man. You will have people volunteer, man, like, yo, man, I want to buy extra, I want to buy a car, man. Give me that damn tattoo here. If the enemy want to give you something that would have killed you, you would have never announced it to you and let it you know about it and let it be all over the internet. They would have slipped it onto something that they know you like. Whatever happened to that RFID chip, that 666 tattoo, Bill Gates, and all the, stop repeating the garbage the Gentiles are bringing out there. Reject this mindset, damn it. You ain't gonna put fear in me, man. You see our people, brethren, are fighting over a damn sandwich, man. Another dude, I believe in Maryland, he stabbed a guy in his kidney. He killed a guy for a sandwich, bro. He murdered a dude for a goddamn sandwich. He stabbed the dude for a sandwich, man. And then this guy go out there, get shot and killed. He got what he deserved. And our people lose their goddamn mind. Big Levi, they shot one of our brethren over there. He killed a brother. He stopped the brother and he's leaving, man. He killed a guy in Maryland. He was in the line. He caught in front of the guy or something happened in an argument. He stopped the dude. He killed him. You might Google guy, stab a guy for chicken and to death or something like that. You think if the enemy has some type of mark he want to give you, you will have, most people, 99% of them would have accepted the mark. Back then, 99.99% of people, when those people came with that garbage, you rejected it. That's why they have to take Archer and burn him to death. That's why they had to rape our queen, Anacaona, and loot her house and burn her to death. That's why they had to take Macandal. They cut off his head. Bookman cut off his head. All our ancestors, they cut and killed them because they didn't want to be part of the system. Now you'll have Negro will push you, man. Negro will go against you, against their own people to be part of the system. They'll beat it on their own people as long as they get a few crumbs from the table. Talking about like those people, oh, you ain't gonna go buy and stuff. Well, Big Levi, if you live in Chicago right now, man, this thing is mandatory, man. You can't go to the gym, you can't go to the movie there. I don't care about no going to no gym, no movie, and I can walking out at home. I can watch movie at home. Hey, man, the mark is here, man. They said now, if you don't have this thing, she got stop repeating garbage. Christian are coming out there. Now, before I go, which one of you can't buy anything? The only thing you cannot buy, the only thing you cannot purchase now, it's money. If you don't have this thing, they won't sell it to you. Which one of you cannot go to one town to another town that you have to, hold your butt cheeks open and somebody came with a scanner, scan some type of chip in there? Which one of you can't go buy any food? Because I don't know, you need to be part of certain things and worship and ask you suffer for Yahusha, or I don't know. Have you accepted Jesus Christ? If you don't have, no, they've done this garbage back in 1492. They already done all those nonsense. That's why the Christian church are catching hell. Did that guy over there in Alabama walk up over there to those Christians that he been to the church? He's a church member. Did he come over there and say, hey, which one of you will accept Jesus Christ for your Savior? The one that all of you, I'm going to pop your ass. Okay, you, and you. You accept Jesus? All right, go to this side. All right, to all of you over there. No. He went over there and popped them. Over there in that church over there in Nigeria, they didn't ask them if they want, are you ready to suffer for Jesus? Or you want to go ahead and worship Satan? They popped them. That garbage you guys come up with, it's not working. It's not being fulfilled. Beloved, I leave all of you in peace. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the king reign forever. Of course, I gotta go take the wife over there and do things. Beloved, thank you so much. I will see you folks whenever I can, whenever the Most High say so. I was going to do a video for Esau's Trouble, but I have so much things to do. Forgive me, beloved, if I was being a little bit too brash or too a little bit too straightforward. It's just certain things, they have to be said. People, they need to understand that the only fear they must have in their heart is the fear of the mighty one. You fear no man, you fear no one, you fear nothing, you fear no knowledge. Everything out there is up for grab. We have the kingdom keys in our hand. We do not need to go to Gentiles and ask them to show us how to get to heaven, show us how to get home. We know where we live at. We're going home. Okay, the Most High is not telling you to come home to him. He's sending people to come and pick you up and give you a ride home. We don't need to go to Gentiles and ask them, what's the key to the kingdom? We are the key to the kingdom. They have to come to us in order for them to get there. We don't need their help. They need all our help. Their blessing is over. Their blessing is gone. Ours just begin. Ours is abundantly flowing in. I'm not telling you to be proud, but be honored. The light call you, you answer. You shouldn't have. You shouldn't have answered, but you did. The one that didn't answer, hey, that's on you, man. Don't be calling Big Levi. I said, Big Levi, man, how do I answer the light? I don't know, sir. I don't know, okay? Forgive me if I've been a little bit too graphic about shoving stuff over there. And anyway, all praises to the Most High. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever. Yeah, babe, let's go.